Welcome to it. This is Behind the Art with your host, Chef Stuga. And today I'm on location in Ludumang with the man behind one of the fastest growing brands in terms of food spots, Mr. Batho Mokake. Welcome to the show, sir.
Yeah, thank you, man.
We're on location at your spot. It's really looking really nice.
Thanks, man.
Tell me how you started. You started during lockdown.
Yeah, actually during lockdown. My wife and I are self-employed. We're entrepreneurs.
Oh, so you're doing it with your wife?
Yeah, she's my business partner.
Impressive. Yeah, a lot of people can't do that actually.
Well, yeah, I hear that a lot.
Yeah,
but you can.
How do you make it work?
You just work. But there's of course a time where now where you have to
separate
from baby
to
fellow shareholder.
Yeah.
Where you have a shareholders meeting and show me the numbers, what's going on, Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
So you guys had a business before, or this was your first time?
This was our first JV, but before that, I think I was playing a role in her companies, and then she was also. I'm accountable to her as my wife. Stuff like that. So I think it wasn't really much of a big transition from that.
So you decided in this specifically?
Yes, I found her doing this, and then I was like, can I invest in your company?
Oh, she was already doing it before?
She came with the idea, because that's a brilliant idea. Can I invest? And then we become partners.
Okay. Yes. And from my understanding with Kota's is, it originates from South Africa, Pretoria for the most part. My understanding, my personal experience. So I'm wondering, were you guys duplicating the recipes from that side, or you guys sat down and decided, okay, let's try and build a recipe that will resonate Botswana, Kanaya?
The inspiration's from SA. But in as far as everything that you find here on the menu is concerned, it's all her. She built the different recipes for the different quarters.
We're not teased.
Yes, I was doing the tasting. Yeah, but then I came in when it comes to the branding. So I got to design the logo. I got to also do the branding.
So you have a creative background?
Oh yes, definitely. I'm a photographer by profession, but I dabble a bit into graphic design. And,
So how does that go about? You come with the creativity. She focuses on the food and making it proper.
Yes, and then she also manages the whole sport
operation.
Yes, so I'm just the guy behind the branding. I think you've seen a couple of adverts.
They've been quite impressive. So because you said you're a photographer, it makes sense.
Yes,
it makes sense why the flyer is always looking decent, and you guys are able to communicate everything and all of that. That's quite impressive. So listen to paying, or you set up shop immediately?
We started small. We're preparing these things paying. Quarters, we prepared them paying, and then what we did was we assembled them on site under a gazebo.
I started the same way. I'm a chef, and I started the same way. Yeah,
under a gazebo. So it was very humble beginnings. Right when I'm with Kawashins.
No,
definitely. This place, I think, to us has a lot of meaning, and it's quite an interesting place.
You grew up somewhere close?
No, actually we didn't. But we look at it like, I call it the special economic zone, because when you look at the cars that come here, these are a lot about the people that come here.
The market that comes here.
So these are the market.
So what is the market?
So while people are washing their cars, they have about 40 minutes to an hour in this particular spot. A lot longer, during summer where people can hang out, Corona is you and all of that.
Yeah.
How we come in then is we want to give them that convenient service.
Yeah.
A fast food, gassy feel, atmosphere while you're waiting for your car to get done.
So listen to paying and then expansion to opening up the spot here. When did you start seeing profit and profit margin? Because I've been in the food business for a while, and I know it can take a little bit to actually see profit. Okay, these sales, but I know we have to get to the point that profit. Do you guys immediately see the profit? It came after some time.
Definitely not. There's a lot of lessons that we have to learn when it comes to the food industry, because the margins are low. The margins are really small, and then there's a lot that goes into everything. Your pricing, your costing,
the ingredients,
or which brand do we use? The packaging also. How much do you spend on your brand, and then but is it too much? Stuff like that.
So you didn't see the profit immediately. It came
definitely
gradually.
It's a continual process. Even right now, what we're trying to do is that we're trying to manage wastage when it comes to you buy
a jar of something,
you see, and then before the hair, one of them has gone bad, so you have to throw it away.
So you're trying to find out how to manage it. And who's doing the menu costing? Because that's a big part of having the business go well.
My wife does that. My wife does that. We've got a whole Excel spreadsheet.
Okay.
Where we even know our cost of lettuce kilogram.
Yeah. Each and every single.
Yeah, you know roughly lettuce, so you break it down by the number of quarters, and then you get to see per quarter, maybe I'm spending 45 tebe on lettuce alone. So I think you really have to be deliberate about your costing. This is one other thing.
Lena, that's what I do. When I look at a menu, I start breaking down the cost.
Does this guy really make
Yeah, exactly.
And then one other thing that we forget is the labor cost.
Yeah.
Because we assume, no, I'm here, I'm the one who's doing it.
But
then what we forget is that there's going to come a point in time when now you have to move, you have to scale up. And by scaling up, it means, no, Stuga Canada, why, you other things. Now, you have to incorporate the cost of labor into one quarter as well. And then, we're working with, this is how much I'm paying my staff at the end of the month, then this is how much it's going to be broken down into. And then if I sell so many quarters a day, this is how much I should be factoring to the quarters. So we've changed prices from the time when we started. We've also changed the menu.
Also. So you have to adjust. And how have people received that? You guys changing prices and introducing them to Kota? Because it's not really familiar to a lot of people. So how was the response from people when it was first introduced and the price changes?
I think one of the first things that people are impressed by is the packaging.
Yeah.
So the packaging, even the naming of the food itself, it grabs some form of attention. And then from there, we don't sell price, but we sell the experience of Kota. And then ours, Kota to taste, we sell, that's what we sell. So it's not really about price to us. And
you're selling value.
We're selling value.
Yeah.
And then once you have a bite of that thing, you want to come back.
Yeah, it's an experience.
No,
I know that for sure. I was here in Maloba and I had quite the experience. I, however, didn't have cake of the day.
Yes.
And that, to me, when I first saw menu alone and you started having cake of the day, I was impressed by it. One, because that adds value also to the meal.
No, definitely.
It's a two-course situation. A lot of people will appreciate it. Was that on purpose? Did you know that would happen? Like people would be impressed by that?
Yeah, it was another brilliant idea from my wife, like I said. So this is what happens. Kota to Taste has brought Batumutlaga, the photographer, and the creative, That's how we came up with the logos. That's how we came up with the images and the videos and the like. So now she also has the goodie bag factory, which is into cakes and cupcakes and all of that sweet stuff. So she added, she's like, I think people love cake. I go, really? Okay, let's try it. Hey, it doesn't hurt to try, so we tried. And then people loved the cakes. And then now what we do is that we keep them as a surprise. Like every day we bring up a new flavor. Like so what's the cake of the day for tomorrow? Now we have them.
Exactly. Yeah. Fair to say you guys have a special relationships with your customers.
No, definitely.
And you built a customer base.
Yes.
How did you go about that? Were you intentional about it, or it just so happened out of luck and being fortunate?
I think when you bring a different brand to collaborate with the other brand, what you do is that you carry over some of the fellowship from there. So people who love her cakes already.
Yeah.
Her people, but now we're brought to this platform. Everybody said no. Sometimes I'm not ready to buy a cake, like a full cake.
Honestly.
It's my birthday. It's not anybody's whatever. So what I can do is I can go and grab a slice
and have a taste. Yeah. Speaking on the feedback, how do you deal now with because it's food, it's very personal. How do you deal with the negative feedback? Because obviously sometimes people are not happy about this and this. How are you able to carry through that?
We are human. If you have something to say to us, please say to us in person. Don't tweet about it. So that we correct that human mistake. Yeah, I think what it goes out to say, of course, you might want to add one or two things. You might have a suggestion, or maybe you're not happy with the service that you got. So we live in a time where now people love to, somebody would rather
express themselves on social media
than just tell you, I think
you should fix this.
You should fix this. While they're here. So that's the kind of relationship that I'm trying to build with our customers and also the people who are part of this brand who work here. But the plan is to go big. The plan is to go big. We'd like to see this brand in bigger than us. Yeah. We'd like to see it propel just support it, to give it that support. And employment creation.
Very important.
Like to see people also, the food that we sell here, we'd like to have like service level agreements with the guys who bring in the veggies, the guys who bring in the plates,
stuff from like local.
That. Yes.
Okay. Yes. No, that's quite impressive, Mr. Bato.
Yes, sir.
You and your wife have built a really interesting business. I wish you guys well. Where can we find the business on social media?
Kota to Taste on Twitter, on Facebook, and on Instagram.
It was a lovely chat.
Thanks, man.
Shout out for honoring our invite.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to having the Kota after this.
Yeah,
I'm going to have the king. I had the brunch. I'll probably have the bougie.
Yeah.
I think I will enjoy that more.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
They don't call bougie for nothing.
Anyway, thank you for tuning in. There you have it. We're talking to Bato Mukake from Kota to Taste. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials. Stuga Chef on Twitter. Stuga Chef on Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe to the Mascom YouTube page. Leave a comment, click that like button, and enjoy yourself. Thank you. Welcome to yet another episode of Behind the Art with me, your host, Chef Stuga. And today I have a special guest with me. Two-time Yama nominee, singer-songwriter, Miss Abbey is in the building.
Yeah.
You're looking beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah. So how are you feeling?
I'm excited to be here with you.
Yeah, so let's just start it off. When did you discover the talent that you have?
I discovered my talent when I was between the age of 8 and 9. You know how they say that most singers start from in church.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm one of those. Okay. Started in Sunday school, and I started singing with them. But then you know how it is, like as you sing, the Sunday school teacher will obviously identify that this one is
So
got
you stood
something.
out from the
She's
crowd.
got the X factor.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
No, but I'm singing it in the most humble, humble way
Yeah.
ever. Yeah. And that led to me singing in the youth choir as well.
Okay.
So I was young, but singing in both the Sunday school. So I'll change. I'll go sing with them, and then when they call the youth, I go up and sing with them,
That's
except the
impressive.
grown-ups. So I started there, and it all kind of like it was a build-up because I'd sing at school here and there, but
Were
I
you
wasn't
leading the choir at one point? No.
at school. No, I wasn't so confident about myself. Like,
Did they
I
ask
remember-
you to?
yeah, at Rainbow, I schooled at Rainbow Primary, and the first time I sang Shakira's song "Whenever Whatever." Yo, I was, I was so shy.
But you were able to pull it off.
But I pulled it off. After singing, everyone like stood up and they were cheering, and I was like, okay. There's something there. Then I went to Cesar Takama Memorial, and you know how it is, government school. Like what before? Is it before?
Yeah,
something like that.
time
So
before we go to classes.
I never sang. I just thought I had like, I think it's low self-esteem because I wasn't not low self-esteem, but what is it called?
You're
like,
shy, maybe?
hey, like
Yeah.
just looking, yeah. And then but then a part of me really wanted to pursue music. So
You had that
I
big
did, like,
desire.
I pictured, I was that girl, like the one who takes like nothing. Scamo, stand in front of the mirror.
and go.
Yeah, that was me. So I told my parents that I wanted to go to school, music school.
Yeah.
And my
how
dad
did-
was like, where?
Yeah, Mobutwana, we don't have those things.
Then I said, I want to go to South Africa. So I went. I applied at Campus of Performing Arts. They told me when my interview was gonna be. I got there. I sang Mariah's song Hero.
So to get into the school, you had to sing.
Yeah, I sang Hero. I went with my friends. They were not allowed to get in, so they were just watching from like outside. They could see that I'm
Through the
singing.
windows.
Yeah. When I saw these men ticking,
That meant
I was
you were
sick.
going through.
yeah, I
So
was happy.
from now getting into the school, when do you now get into writing your own songs, recording?
I long started writing my own songs. Just that you never know when a song is worth recording until you get to meet with producers.
Okay.
Because like songwriting, you can start like from the age of 6, you just start writing stuff.
I don't
and you
think
don't
I could do that. I'm just saying.
What were you doing when you sing?
I was cooking. I mean, clearly.
What are you cooking at 6? I didn't.
Egg. But it doesn't matter. It's not about me.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah. So
So,
you long started writing songs.
Writing
What were
songs.
you writing about?
I was writing about God because that's the only. He was my only. He's the only thing.
Church girl, you see?
Yeah.
And just say,
I'll forgive you. I'll let it pass. I'll let it
of
pass.
course you have to forgive me.
Yes.
You know?
I was writing about God because that's really all I understood at that time.
Yeah.
But then, there comes a time when you like a guy and you don't know how to, like, I'm not a person who, I don't quickly come to you and say, yo, I like
I'm
you.
feeling you, yeah.
So I'll write stuff. And
You're
I'm
writing
like,
2 songs.
I don't know what I'm feeling about you, but it's sure is something because I can't stop.
So you're writing
thinking
about
you.
boys already?
No, not at the age of 6.
Okay.
You were making eggs and I was writing about Jesus. So then as you become a teenager,
You
like
start writing.
the growth process.
Yeah,
Let me say
you
that.
start writing about boys.
Yeah, so that's how I wrote songs. And then here I am. But then for me to say that I wrote a song that got recorded, that happened in 2019.
2019, that's like 2 years ago.
Yeah. And
Wow.
yeah. Because I had songs, but I didn't
but
write.
you never got to record them. Why?
No. Because like I said, after I did the whole I went to South Africa.
Yeah.
And then my parents' friends were like, do you really want your daughter to be a performer? I don't think that's gonna work because she's gonna be like naked and
They thought the worst of the worst.
And my dad said no. So after that they crushed my dream. So then I stopped singing. Like I legit stopped.
Oh, so there's a time period you were not singing and not writing, not recording.
I actually went to study business administration. People don't know I have that qualification because that's not
What,
me.
from Limco, ne?
No,
Yeah.
I schooled in South Africa.
Oh, you still got that?
Yeah,
then?
because my dad was like, he said no after I got accepted, but then he felt bad. So he was like, find a course that you can do. And then I did business administration. I missed my graduation because I was like, God, this is not what I want to do. I want to be a singer.
You went back to recording. 2019, you recorded the first single, Vacation.
How do you know it?
What do you mean?
You have to sing it for me.
I heard, what?
You seem like you want to sing it for me. Like,
Nah, because I used to hear it on the radio and I didn't put face to the name, but I know all
people
it.
didn't know about me because I'm not that person. I'm not a socialite. Is that what they call?
Yeah,
I'm not a socialite.
Butterfly.
Social. Yeah. So what happened is that I did try. When I came back from South Africa, I went to Limco to do my BA honors in broadcasting and journalism. Then I didn't know that coming back to Botswana was actually a blessing in disguise because that's when I got to meet different people because other people met me like years ago and they were like, this girl can sing, you should hear her sing. And then that's the build up.
So you recorded Vacation but
not here.
You didn't record Vacation here?
Hey, I approached them, hey, we saw a gang. Like, hey, how do you even put it? Being an upcoming artist. Yeah, because you approach big producers, they maybe like, I feel like they sort of have had bad experiences or something. But then hey, when you come to them and you're like, please, let's work on something, they're like, yeah, hey, we'll call you Abbey, Miss what's your, and sharp.
So you just started going around
I didn't go around. It's just that I would meet, let's say I meet you like now, and I'm told you're a producer. And then you'll hear me sing and you'll be like, we should work on something. And I'll be like, yeah, sure.
And then
exchange numbers. And then I app you and you're just like, yeah, no, we will. And then you see. So
speaking about working with other people, how did you land some of the features that you got? The DJ Chabo, the Bobby Z. How did those come about?
I'll tell you. Do you really want to know?
Yeah. No, tell us about that.
So I did a producer in South Africa called Simba Moyo.
Okay.
He saw a clip, a 1-minute clip, because I wasn't like, my confidence was still on like
zero.
Not zero. Zero.
I don't know.
For someone who was singing in Sunday school, a church girl, nah. Like he saw a clip of me singing, and then he said, I want to be your producer. And I said, you're joking, you're lying to me. And he's like, come to South Africa. I want to be your producer. I went there. I recorded. So when I was recording there, I was at Limco, and Limco opened like some opportunities because they were like I met people from my past who saw me singing when I was in Sunday school, and they were like, we want you to sing. And then I met Cubio, I met Tafnaz, I met Chabo, because Chabo was coming. Cubio studio is like, God, it's like everyone and then
so
Cubio was like, yo, this girl can sing, and then they'll be like, let me hear you sing something. And I'm like,
right there on the spot.
Yeah. That's when Chabo was like, we should work on a song. So the first time we tried to work together, didn't work out. Yes. Clearly there's a lot of drama going on in the industry, but
it was very political.
It was political, but I didn't understand, because my love for music, I was like, okay, fine, I'm doing broadcasting and journalism, but why are we fighting when this is our passion? Like, shouldn't we be working together? Like, it was so political. So that year, it was a flop.
The collaboration between you and Chabo.
Then Chabo came back again, and I was like, dude, how am I going to trust you if that past year, this is what happened between, because I didn't really understand what was going on. I think it's an artist-producer thing.
Type of situation.
None of my business.
So you recorded the Chabo track, he gave you the beat, or
gave me the beat.
You gave him.
I was actually in Zimbabwe that time, and he was like, can you please leave that country and come and record? And I was like, I'm on holidays. Like, Then I came back, recorded, and then he said he's gonna release it, and I was like, sure, release, let's see what you're gonna do.
And then you got the traction and reception in Botswana.
Yeah, it came
Because
out
Vacation, you got a little bit of attention, right? That was like your breakout single.
a little bit.
I mean,
It wasn't a little bit. I don't see it as a little bit.
okay.
Because
Okay, fair.
for a person to release a first single and
then
it gets
a Yama nominee.
yeah, like a lot of people have
Quite
released
impressive.
first single, and for a person like Derek to move to shoot my first single,
Yeah, and how was that working with him? His
It was
work
fun.
ethic is crazy, nah?
yeah, me and him when it comes to work, when it comes to work and play, we're good friends, but then when it comes to work, like we understand each other, like we sit down and we're like, okay, cool, what are we going
Yeah, and that's very evident because he also did your recent drop.
He did, yeah, and now I don't think anyone else is gonna shoot my stuff. Sad.
And that was a whole lot of collaborative effort. You had Flyboy Q, you had Flex the Ninja, you had Cabo.
Can I tell you what teamwork is? Teamwork is dreams. My music video is dreams. Like, because I approached these guys. Flyboy Q is friends with my brother, Jordan Muzi, and
Yeah.
you know how people don't know that we're siblings?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
He's my brother.
And you guys haven't made music together and put it out. That's weird.
You're not gonna ask me why, right?
You should tell me why. I mean, people want to know. Because it wouldn't make sense. I mean, Jordan is equally as amazing as you. No?
I
He's
don't
better.
know. No one is better.
Exactly.
No, me and him, we actually call each other the two-edged sword.
Okay.
Yeah, so
That's fair.
I think whoever's gonna be smart enough to bring us in the studio together is gonna be like that. We just need a
Yeah,
person.
because you guys just need like an EP, like 3 songs. Doesn't have to be a whole album.
You know what's crazy? When I'm in the studio, he can come through. When he's in the studio, I'm the one who goes to pick him up.
For real.
Yeah, I think it's just when the time is right. It's like dating.
When the time is right.
When the time is right.
It'll
But
happen.
Yeah, it'll happen. But we're
Okay.
gonna work on something
Okay.
different.
Let's move a little away from the music
Okay.
and get to the merchandise. How did you come up with that? Was it a lockdown situation trying to, get more money?
Yeah, okay, honestly, yes.
Of course. I mean, the bottom line is
Honestly,
money.
yes,
Yeah.
money. But COVID was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cold. Don't get me wrong. COVID is the devil.
Yeah,
but
it's pretty bad.
It came with a few blessings because an architect made this designed
An
this.
architect.
And it's my face. Like, there's a picture that I have a side view of my face and then
Okay.
an A. So, and I was like,
The architect
he made it
did that.
4 years ago for me.
Crazy.
I think he just had a
crush on you.
crush on me.
Of course.
And then he made it and
Guys will
sent
do
it to
what
me.
guys do.
He was in Japan at that time, and I was like, oh, this is so cute. Then I looked at it this year, and I was like,
Might
but
as well
this,
just go ahead with
let
it.
me see what's gonna happen with this. And that I made t-shirts. I made for myself first.
And then people
And
started
then people,
demanding.
because of the colors, they were like, this is nice. And then I first put my name on it because you know how people are like, hey, it's my logo, it's my logo. I was still learning.
Yeah, of course.
Hey.
You're going through all.
I did t-shirts, hoodies, sweaters, sporties.
And the sales, how were they?
Oh, they were good. Oh, they were good. I made money, but I don't know where the money is now.
You spent it. You didn't put the money away, save
I'm
it.
joking. I'm actually it's a secret between me and you. I'm
Okay.
opening a company now.
Oh, you're opening up a company. Is it going to do with the fashion and the clothing? You're expanding on that?
I'm expanding on
Or
that. Thank God to no, it's actually big because I want to grow this, but I won't tell you how because you'll soon take my.
No, I
idea.
wouldn't take your idea.
Nah,
Probably.
but it has helped me to get some stuff done, and it has helped me through COVID because we haven't been performing. Blind.
Yeah, we're blind.
Blind. Yeah.
So yeah, no, when we get back to the music, what's the story with the debut album?
Who told you I'm releasing?
I mean, you should be releasing some at one point, a full-blown project.
I am going to. Yes, I'm working on something.
You're working on something. Jordan is...
I'm not going to tell you who's on it, but I'm working on something.
Somebody. No one?
I'm working on something, and I love the fact that this time, because with the past 3 singles that I released, it was Simba who was producing the music.
Yeah.
But this time it's with one of the best local producers in the
Flex.
country. I'm not gonna give you an answer but it's coming out, and you're gonna know because he's one of the best. And I think this is more of I feel it's an upgrade. I've moved from iPhone 6 to iPhone
12.
with this one because I think we're creating a genre.
But the album is dropping this year. That's why you can tell us. It's cool. It's
gonna just know that it's gonna be out. I do all the people music. I last released streams but I owe you guys music, so it's coming out as an album, and I think you guys are gonna like it.
Yeah, I definitely will like it. I know. I mean, I've liked the features you've done already. The Bobby Z track.
Oh yeah, Bobby Z. That was DJ Cops. I get they hook you guys up. Like if they feel you can, they'll be like, yo, Bobby Z. I felt like for me that genre was a bit like weird. I didn't understand what I was doing. I don't know what it is, but I like it.
But it's cool. We'll look forward to the debut album. You're performing for us today.
Am I?
You should.
Do you want me to?
What song are you performing?
I'm gonna do Dreams. I feel like it's the current song, and it's what got me this Yama nomination.
Yeah, good luck with that. I saw that.
You should vote. When I should vote for me.
Yeah, I'll vote. Just after, while you're performing, I'll be voting. Trust.
I want a screenshot.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll send you the screen recording.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a deal.
So yeah, social media. Where can the people find you?
You can find me on Instagram. Let me look at that camera.
Yeah.
You can find me on Instagram, MSABBEY, Miss Abbey. Facebook, MSABBEY. Twitter, MSABBEY. The reason why I'm saying that is that people call me, my dad called me Abbey with an ABBIE. That's so wrong. But then on Twitter, ABB_M. Miss Abbey.
Yeah. So yeah, those are her social media handles. You can follow me on Twitter, Stuga Chef, and on Instagram, it's Stuga Chef. Make sure to subscribe to the Mascom YouTube page. Click the like button, leave a comment, click the notification bell so you get a notification every time an episode drops. And don't forget, the show is called Behind the Art. It's hosted by me, and it's powered by Mascom, and they are #1 because of you. I'm out.
Yesterday was pop, but I'ma get it right today. Bad vibes can't cloud my waves. Swing downtown, flowing in my own space. Get up and face the day. Get up and pave the way. Can't settle for the former, yet I'm aiming for the future. Like a dreamer, I wanna spread my wings and fly. Zero, Gloria Amor. Gloria Amor, Gloria Amor. Gloria Amor, Gloria Amor. Ooh, dreams and visions all align. You can see in plain sight. They just don't lie. Energy's evoke a chance to let you be what you wanna be.